everybody, and welcome back to the Ruina estate. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-bum-bum. Alrighty, we're gonna get right into this episode because I have a lot to do in it. So, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna lure out, every single champion version of every single boss. It's gonna take me a hot minute to get done, but ideally, we're gonna be able to do it. Also, there has been a new Ruina modded character. Technically it's Limbus, but still, it counts. So, we're gonna try and get that character in. We have a lot of time to do it. Now, it'd really work out if... no. But... alright, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, but regardless. We're gonna get a lot of progress done in this one, so it's gonna take us quite a bit of time. But ideally, we're gonna get it all done, and then the next episode, we're gonna go through the entirety
of the darkest dungeon.
So, look forward to that, because here we go. We finally got him! Look at that, lads. We finally got the thing from the stars. By the way, yes, we did, in fact, get a brand new person. Which is Middle Hammer Dawn, which I probably said that incorrectly, but oh well. So, it's another Crusader rework. So, we do still have Elira and Dawn, but had to get a little tricky with it. But I've updated the mod list to reflect the change. It should still work, no problem. It's just a little bit weird. But, that being said, we are finally facing the thing from the stars. I have a feeling we're going to absolutely blow through him, but you never know. Okay, not much damage being done, but that's fine. 16 with a 9 and a 4 to ourselves. Okay, perfectly fine. We are blighted. He gets bled from our caltrops. And you know the move. You might love the move. Holy Lance! Skewer them! Oh! Nary an enemy stands between my skewer. Or something. I don't know. Okay, we get some more bleed. Very, very good. Return to the stars. Okay, we have to deal with the aberration. That's fine. He takes a little bit more damage. He does cure our bleed, but we get another stack. Regardless, we're going to try and kill that while also getting ourselves a little bit of a heal. Would you manage to crit him for 23, I think, damage, which is pretty good. Not to mention we do also heal ourselves. Yeah, Wordy unfortunately isn't able to do a whole lot from the back line, but everyone else is getting worked on, so we're making do. Okay, quite a bit of true damage. 21 to be exact. Followed by 19, and we also blight. Then we get a guaranteed stun for our troubles. 13 damage from Dots. 13 more damage, but he's going for a Vorpal Strike. Ooh, yep. Ooh, he didn't seem to enjoy that very much. Oh boy. We're fine. Everything is fine. Return to the stars. And with only 1 health to spare, the thing dies to caltrops. Nice. And we get the thing's crystalline fang. 5% crit, 5% more crit if your health is above 42%, and 5% more crit if the target is above 42%. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, if we move around our stuff a little bit, that should work out. So yeah, exploration has been going fine, all things considered, but man, these dungeons have been taking years off my life. They're so long. Not to mention, you know, I have the mod installed to where the circus doesn't even show up as much. And still they show up and completely ruin our life. Now, interestingly, we did get a second trinket from the Cove. So you can technically just keep getting their weeds. Gargoyles, what? Bit of a question mark on that. Unsure why gargoyles are here. But yeah, overall farming going well, but we still have a lot to do, so, you know, we're just gonna keep at it. Oh my lord, I have been muted that whole fight. No! Oh. I was muted that whole fight. Oh, I'm so sad. Well, hey, we encountered the thing from the stars again. And like I was saying, I was happy that we encountered it twice in one episode. I was also saying that that trinket can be OP in the right circumstance. But only in the right circumstance. Man. That's so upsetting. I cannot believe I was muted that whole fight. Ugh. Okay, real quick, I want to show you guys a little something. Because this is ridiculous, bro. Okay, so, watch this. So, we put Dawn into stress recovery, right? And then Dawn is like, no, I don't want to come out yet. Alright, that's fine. Well, then Dawn does not want to come out of stress recovery. Okay, Little unlucky, 2 weeks in a row. Alright, well, Dawn doesn't want to come out of stress recovery. Okay, three weeks in a row, that's kind of brutal. Well, then Dawn doesn't want to come out of stress recovery. So, 4 in a row, that's pretty bad. And then Dawn doesn't want to come out of stress recovery. And then Dawn doesn't want to come out of stress recovery. So, yeah. We just haven't had Dawn for 6 in-game weeks. Pretty brutal. So, just wanted to share that. I don't know what the chances are of that happening, but it has to be low, surely. Or it's 25%, apparently, and we've hit it technically 5 times in a row? Or would it actually be 6 times in a row? I don't know. But, it has to be from one of these, surely. Is it from Hyromania? Maybe Hyromania is boosting it a little bit. I don't know, but either way, 6 weeks of not having the Crusaders, pretty brutal. Now, I am going to be a little bit transparent with you guys, because you might have noticed that I was just sending Randy's in to die. So, full transparency. I think we're actually gonna finish this series in this episode. And I know that's not what the original plan was, but as I've been doing the exploration missions and, basically just trying to grind it out, I gotta be honest, I kind of got hit with the realization, and I had been feeling it for a little bit, but it really kind of hit. I'm kind of bored. And I know, that's kind of crazy. Like, what? You're bored of the estate that's super OP? Well, that's kind of the issue. We're so strong at this point that even the most difficult challenges we're starting to beat. As you saw, we got through the circus, no problem. Then, the thing from the stars, which is a pretty hard boss in the base game, completely blew through him in 2 turns. Didn't even really need to do anything. And then another thing that's kind of killing me is the lack of variety in this estate is kind of just killing me. And obviously there is a lot of variety, like 9? Yeah, 9 of our characters are completely unique in terms of playstyle, what they do, how they play, what they do. It is very unique, but it's only 9 characters who are playable. So it's kind of like there is no, man, we're going into the Weald. Well, this character is really good at dealing with blights, so I'm gonna bring them. Or, man, we're going into the ruins. This character is really good against unholy. I should bring them. Or even, I'm going to the Cove. This person specializes in bleeds, so we're going to deal with it there. There really isn't any of that. It's kind of just, who do I want to bring out? They'll do good in every region. Which, I mean, is fun. We wouldn't have gotten this far in the series if it wasn't fun. But I think where this particular estate starts to fall off is when you start to hit level 4 and 5. When you hit that level, everyone at that point is so powerful that even with the Dice to Die mod, which is giving enemies random buffs, usually we're ending fights in a single turn, which is a lot of fun. But when it's the sole focus of the estate, it does start to wear out a little bit quickly, which, I kind of knew what I was getting into when we started the estate. Like, that's what I was saying. The early game is the absolute hardest part. However, I didn't realize that the late game was going to devolve into pressing one button and the entire enemy team dies. And, that's because we are using a full roster of P-Moon people. We're allowed to have 7 quirks. Everyone has hope. And we have very powerful trinkets. So don't get me wrong, I know why it's happening. But I will admit, it has started to get a little bit tiring. And I feel that if I'm getting bored, it's not going to be very enjoyable for you guys to watch either. Now, obviously, I love this estate. It's very fun. The amount of P-Moon mods in Darkest Dungeon alone is extremely impressive. The fact that we even have 9 unique classes, other than Dawn, who's just a reskin, it is very, very impressive, and it's a lot of fun. Not to mention, we also just got the music mod. There's the Zhao music mod. There's all the trinkets. There's all the quirks. There's all the enemies. There's a lot to love in this estate, but, you know, in the sake of transparency, episode 12, it's, you know, starts to get a little bit boring. And we are on week 72 of the estate, which I think is basically the peak of what you want to do here, which, you know, isn't a bad thing, but I do think we are going to go after the final Darkest Dungeon missions and basically call it here. And so it begins. We have entered the Darkest Dungeon. Now, we are going to be bringing some rather odd team comms to these missions. I mean, that should be expected with only having 12 characters, but here we go. Alzamet, the Red Mist, with the Crimson Scar and Burrowing Heaven, as well as all of her abilities. Wordy, the Bounty Hunter, with In the Name of Love and Hate, the Focus Ring, Flying Sword Assassination, Mark for Death, Come Hither, and we're gonna swap this up, and I'm gonna go for Light of the End, just in case. And Lynn, the Mio, with Archer's Bracer, Sensor Red, and all of her abilities. By the way, if some of the Millie music starts playing, I might have to turn it off, because notoriously, Millie music gets my videos, basically, you can't see them in some states, and that's no good. I don't recognize this music. It's probably from rather late into Limbus Company. Regardless, armor piercing and more damage. Oh, wonderful. They're really going to get good use out of those. These cultists will not be enough to stop us. They will fall. Flesh to flesh! The flesh wall! Haven't done that voice for them in a while. You! Death approaches. You can't be marked. It's fine. We still killed him. Ow. Annihilate their petty desires. They wish to serve this false god, then they will die along with it. By the way, I'm not even going to bother looking at a map. I pretty much know the Darkest Dungeon quite well at this point. Ooh, damage and crit. Oh, okay, that's scary. We seriously gotta take him out ASAP, because damage and crit is horrifying. Still can't place his music, by the way. Luckily, we do manage to take him out before he even gets an action. Okay, we light up our torch, and the first real battle begins. Damage, crit, health. Ooh, wow, you're kind of nasty. Okay, dodge, move, blight, that's fine. Accuracy on the cultist. Oh no, he's never gonna miss his heals now. Well, focus on spirit. Now, run them through. That's 2 down. Now, the Ascendant Brawler comes next. Ooh, or he's gonna dodge. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, he does get a little bit more bleed, but we take him out with the power of gun. Okay, we're gonna take the below route. Now, there is some manor enemies that I believe are going to be hiding in here as well. Which, you know, they might be a little bit scary, but we should be able to get through them. Accuracy, crit, health, flesh wall! More health. Wow, you have shockingly low buffs. Damage, bleed, blight. More accuracy on him. We don't care about that. Alright. You gotta go. You are by far the biggest threat. A goodbye. I made sure to tell if he could be marked or not.
Face reveal.
Okay, that's fine. We are marked, but it's not the end of the world.
Cleave them out of our way. The Red Mist! Manifest her ego.
Alzamet is taking no prisoners, and neither are we. 17 damage on the cultist. He is not dead to bleed, so if he goes for heal on himself, he is going to survive, which is exactly what he does. Only a 7 heal, so it actually could have been a lot worse. We do take him out as well as the corpse. This witch is no longer guarded,
So we take her out at the earliest convenience.
Nice. I am going to try and pick up the Ancestral Trinket as well, by the way. You can't go through the darkest dungeon and not get the Ancestral Trinket. Come on. Gotta take that extra bit of risk. Okay, directly to the right. Then, let me think if I remember. We go down to the right, up, and then double to the right, I think. Okay, triple cultist. Crit. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, you gotta go first. You can be marked, so I am ensuring your swift demise. Okay. A little bit of damage reflection there, so we do have to be a little bit mindful of that, but we should be able to get through him no problem. Ow. Okay, fairly nasty bleed on us. Luckily, we do have quite a bit of regen on our side. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Sensor Red is the big reason for that. Try and kill him before he gets a turn. That is going to damage reflect like 9 damage back to us. 5. Okay. Big man's down. You get almost double bled, but you resist the second stack.
Manifest our ego once again.
I think you're... Oh, yeah, you are dead. Bye-bye. Actually, hang on. Okay, we do have a permanent buff. We're probably going to be camping, though, so unfortunately it isn't fully permanent, but it'll still help us out. I think we go down here again. Yeah, I think the down road is a little bit easier. You have a chance to absorb buffs. That sucks. Accuracy and crit, also not very good. Ooh, 20 damage with a 6th bleed on us. Okay, you go for a flesh wall. That's not great. Damage, accuracy, crit, and speed. Well, that explains some things. You have less chance to be crit. You can't be marked, and you have damage reflection. Ugh. Okay. You've already taken your turn, so I'm gonna kill you because you're the one with the guard. Now, we can take out the priest, ideally. It's not too tanky, but if he takes some of our buffs, that could be a problem. Flesh to flesh going down. Luckily, he didn't go for flesh wall. Let's try... Actually, let's guarantee it with ultimate.
Your life is mine.
Okay, double bleed going down because we did get a kill thanks to Crimson Scar. Now... Okay, the Brawler does end up dodging. We do also take a tiny bit of damage reflection. That's fine. He goes for a heal on himself. No problems at all. Actually, a rather juicy heal, though. We're still bleeding for 3, so I'm actually just going to get rid of that one. 16 damage going down on the Brawler. We do 4 damage to ourselves. Okay, guarantee the kill on the Brawler, because if he hits Wordy, that is going to be bad, and that will be a permanent debuff. Let's go ahead and just use Little Red Riding Hood, and then we take out this artist. Hey, despite what I said a few minutes ago about the estate being easy, that's not to say there's not challenge, because we do still have to worry about RNG. But, you know, in the generic things, it's a lot easier. Okay, a little bit of healing, thanks to all that regen from In the Name of Love and Hate. New fight? No, the new fight is above us. Correct. I remember this dungeon. Okay, I'm actually going to leave the torch somewhat low. Accuracy, damage, Lamau, that's not going to do anything. Damage, accuracy, ooh. And you only have a chance to absorb buffs, which is still problematic. 30% chance to crit? Yeah. Okay, unfortunately we don't crit, which is kind of sucky.
Right for the old god.
I really need you out of the picture. Luckily, we don't get that 25% chance to hit someone else on either of those, because that would have been a little bit problematic. Ugh, we do take a fair bit of reflection damage, though. Okay, a little bit of stress going down on Lynn. That's fine. Let's take out this cultist. Not quite enough. I think that was actually a bit of a low roll. Flesh wall going down, but that's fine. We want to take him out anyway. I'm going to hit you. Okay, Fate's pulled. That's fine. We can still move backwards. Okay, let's go ahead and do so. 1 health! No! Well. That's a double. Oh, yes, you weren't expecting the roundabout way of being hit, were you? Now, you are marked for the final assault. No! No! She doesn't even have extra dodge. Very unfortunate. But we do manage to take her out, no problem, regardless. Okay. For the Ancestral Trinket, we get the Reaver's Hourglass, and a bunch of other stuff. Let me think. I'm trying to remember what's next. Do we need to camp now? I don't think so. Yeah. Actually, you know what? It's for multiple battles. Let's go ahead and camp. Okay. Oath of a Knight. Now, Eternally Lit Lamp. Let's go Heart of Aspiration. Then, we want to increase melee. There we go. Pretty good. So, everyone is a little bit debuffed. But it shouldn't be a huge problem because we barely have any protection to begin with. The minus 15 dodge is sucky, but what we can do with Alzamet is just put up our guard, hoping that they don't have the bypass guard, and we should be okay. Okay, accuracy crit, can't be marked, bypass guard. Of course it's on a priest. Okay, well, should have seen that one coming. Big AoE damage being done. We do also manage to get a priest on the bleed. Yeah, that's definitely what I meant to say. I'm gonna try and take out the growth. He can't be marked. Duh! Oh my, I just said that. But you know what? We still debuff him. I literally just said that he can't be marked. Huge AoE damage being done from Lynn. The growth has been dealt with, so we don't really have to worry about him anymore. Luckily, the debuff still went through, otherwise that would have just been a colossal fail. Okay, a little bit of a heal being done on the priest, who is then going for the bringer. Ow. Yeah, Lynn is looking real close to a stress check, but she does manage to get a double kill, followed by death to bleed. Or death to 1,000 cuts. Cool. Alright, here we go. Let me see. I think it's a triple priest. I think. No, priest and 2 witches. Okay, well. Damage reflection, damage, crit. You gotta go then. I do not need you critting and dealing like 80 stress damage. No thanks. Okay, let's focus. Try and take the priest out. Wait for it. Not as much damage as I would have wanted, actually. He is bled. You know what? Lynn has him. That's gonna be, what, 4? Hey, I got that one dead on. Alright, Fate's Reveal does mean that we have a stress check. Let's hope it's good. Here we go! It's not! We haven't gotten a single good stress check in this entire episode. Unfortunate. Alright, let's just hope that Lynn doesn't lash out too badly for this upcoming fight. I don't think she will. Yeah, she's a battle-trained soldier. Alright. You know, what if I just, right? What if I just... What if I did that? Nah, alright. We won't yet. We won't yet. Okay, he does actually resist our debuff, which is unfortunate. But he can't resist the mark. Okay, Alzamet, let's go ahead and use the Courage to Protect, because he actually does all AoE, so the guard won't matter that much.
But what if? Hear me out for just a second here.
Oh, we missed the 54%! 54% and we missed. Oh, that's painful.
Isolation.
Okay. Do extra damage because he is marked. Last rate going down. Double bleed, potentially following. Only a single bleed. Tiny bit of damage reflection being done. Move forward with a huge 40 damage crit. He's bleeding for 2. But that is the light at the end. Yeah, there's a reason I never use that move, and that's why. It is extremely powerful. But that marks the end of the first raid on the darkest dungeon. How much you guys want to bet that Dawn is still doing her thing? How much you guys want to bet? Take your guesses now, right now. Let's hear it. Yes? No? Do you think she's gonna stay? Yes or no? Alright, you got it in your head? Alright, then let's find out. She is free at long last. And she's now eternally calm. Yeah, I don't know about that, but sure, whatever you say. However, she did... Or no, that's because we cleared the darkest dungeon. So she spent all that time, barely recovered any stress, and then the darkest dungeon wiped out all of her stress anyway. Cool. Epic. Alright, well, back in. Now, we cannot use the same people again, although I might have to mess with the settings just a little bit to change that. So, Darkest Dungeon 2, here we come. Time to light the way. wavering. Sean 10-1, the Gabura Jester, with the price of silence. And the Talisman of the Flame, because you bet I'm taking it on this mission. Dirk Stab, solo, slice off, and inspiring tune. Debatably, what we could do, realistically, excuse me, we could take Battle Ballad. I mean, you know, Battle Ballad just in case a fight goes on too long? Yeah, why not? Then, of course, we have Middle Hammer Dawn with Life for a Daredevil. The Talisman of the Flame, Stunning Blow, Bulwark of Faith, Holy Lance, and Inspiring Cry. And Kerbanog with Solemn Lament, Talisman of the Flame, and all of her abilities. Now, I'm gonna continue the trend. You know what? I'm gonna do it for all the dungeons. Add a little bit of extra challenge, eh? I'm not gonna use a map again. We're just gonna go for it and test my gamer knowledge and see if I really know where I'm going or not. I was trying to play some music again. Let's see, damage, crit, armor piercing, crit, dodge, can't be marked. Right, well, none of you have damage reflection, so therefore... Oh my god, that is... Oh, that's... Oh, yeah. Huh. Huh. That's rather painful. Oh, and we didn't get the stun either. Well then, let the performance begin. Huge damage, and we do also get a little bit of healing for our troubles, not to mention a crazy amount of stress healing. Flash to flash! Okay, a little bit of healing because we did hit with the riposte. Also, because we took a hit, we reflect 13 damage. It's guaranteed. Another riposte, you are dead to the price of silence. Maybe you shouldn't preach and should keep quiet about your twisted faith. Only one priest left to go. Okay, Dawn had 0 chance to land a stun, but we did pretty good damage, and the priest falls. Unfortunately, we do stress ourselves out a little bit, though. Okay, we continue along. This journey is far from over. We go down. I'm really, you know what? I think I remember what we do. So I'm pretty sure we come down here, right? We go down, then we come up here, we go up, then to the right, then up, left, up, and then back down, and then like circle around, I think. That's off memory. I know it's not perfect, but we'll certainly find out. You know what? I'm gonna leave it a little bit dark. Why not? We're not at the scary fight yet. Flesh wall! Meh, 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 meh. Okay, huge death flash. Okay, yeah, painful. Extremely painful. In fact, we do get a little bit of return fire, taking out the cultist, as well as doing a lot of damage to the malignant growth. We're going to go for a little bit of a heal. It's also going to stress heal us quite a bit, which is going to be pretty good. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not like this. Not to my greatest weakness. Ooh, not even close, baby. Not even close. Not even close. Enough healing to keep us alive. Oh boy. Oh, you have damage reflection. Well, could have been worse. Ouch. We're gonna take a lot of bleed damage. That's fine. Death flash. We're back on to death's door. We are the slowest on the... Never mind. No, we're not. We are not the slowest on the field. Excuse me. Okay, we do still land a hit, so we do get a little bit of healing. Luckily, it's a crit. Okay, yeah. Wow. Yeah, okay. Alright. Tell you what, change of plans. We're changing what Dawn has. Here's what we're doing instead. Stunning Blow, Bulwark of Faith, Battle Heal, and Inspiring Cry. Holy Lance is not going to get use, it seems. I was expecting a shuffle or two. No. We need the healing. We need that healing real bad. I thought Sean would be doing enough, but apparently not. Now, the Baylor, Venomous Flame. It's a melee song. Totally the theme that was always going. Stun, move resist, can't be marked, and less chance to be crit. Okay. Oh, yeah, so there's no chance they're gonna be missing. Okay, cool. Yeah, we gotta take out the little guys. We are gonna take some damage for that. Ow. Revelation. Luckily, all three of us have the Talisman of the Flame, so I'm not too terribly worried about that. We're just gonna go for a battle heal because, yeah. Oh, we're totally fine. We could have gotten the Holy Lance value! Ah! Whatever, too late now. What's done is done. What? Oh. Well, I guess we wouldn't have gotten that value after all, huh? Revelation. Body slam coming down. Oh my, what a return! Where'd you get all that damage? Where did you, wait a minute, where did you get all that damage? Hang on a minute. I actually don't know where that came from. What? Yeah, sure. Alright, just 260% extra damage. Yeah, that, sounds fine to me. There's zero actually, you know what? Bulwark of Faith. Let's try and absorb a couple hits here while we can. Banish? That's fine, push us. Dang it. Alright, both of you gotta go. Almost. 4 health and 3 health. Revelation. That's fine. Ain't nobody care. Okay, body slam, you're dead. Get wrecked. Although, unfortunately for us, we have a check incoming, and our track record has changed. Okay, Sean is very excited about that. Tell you what, we're gonna stall just a tiny bit so that we can get some actual healing. Oh yes, push. Yeah. Okay, now we move. Heal. Okay, very good. Epic. Dirk stab. Oh yeah. This is working out so nicely for us. Nope, well. The final heal. It worked out. I mean, we didn't stall as long as I would have liked, but it still worked. Okay, and we do have a prevent nighttime ambush, so that is nice. Alright, we're gonna follow the path I think we're supposed to be going. So far, so good. I mean, yeah, we've had a close encounter, but it could have been worse, right? It could have been worse. We're all in agreement on that, I'm sure. By the way, if you don't know, the music in this area is by far my favorite of the game. I love the music in the darkest dungeons. Honestly, just the wow, if I could stop stuttering for a second. The drums are by far the best part. Just how heavy they sound. It is so good. That being said, Deathlash also hitting us for extremely heavy damage. You have less damage taken. Okay, he decides to heal himself instead of the two people who are injured. Accuracy minus damage. Damage, accuracy minus damage. Health minus damage. Wow, you guys are really buffed up, huh? Alright, roughly 70% on everyone. Okay, we do manage to hit all 4, and because of Solemn Lament, we also get quite a bit of damage to go along with it. Very, very nice. Tell you what, you gotta go. Only one more enemy to deal with. Okay, Deathlash, you are finished! Now we're gonna try and get a little bit of healing. Just go for regular Dirk Stab for the moment. There we go. Maybe we can stall. Because, to be fair, he doesn't actually do anything. But once we get the warning, like, oh, let us not mess with this one, then it's time to go. Okay. Flesh to flesh. That's fine. Heal up, buddy. Enjoy your final moments. Let's get a little bit of a stress heal while we can. While also rocking out. Okay. Keep on shuffling. Flesh to flesh. That's fine. I think we still have about one more turn. Tiny bit more healing here. Now we keep stress healing. Gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, shuffle one more time. Okay. Ooh, good crit heal. And the final stress heal. Alright. Now we're gonna end the fight either way. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Alright, so the fight needs to end now anyway. That's not a good start. You know, this isn't good, actually. Ooh, that happened on a really awkward turn, actually. Huh. Unless we kill? We didn't kill? Uh-oh. No, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything is okay. We actually didn't get reinforcements. So... no way, bro! How much would this do? Potentially 25? Oh, no. That's so bad. Even if we use chart... Ooh, wait a minute. High roll? We low rolled. Are you serious? 18 to 52 and we rolled 19? Are you serious? Well, reinforcements still out here? What is taking them so long? I expected this to be way worse. Alright, I'm just gonna keep stress healing then. You can't stop me. Die? We low rolled again? But he died to Solemn Lament. Oh boy. Alright, yeah. Considering the reinforcements could be literally anything, let's consider ourselves very lucky. Now, I think we want to go to the right, I think, and then we go up, and then up, and then we go back. Alright, we got a defensive growth. Deathlash coming down. Ow. Okay, the buffs actually aren't too bad. The finger. Ow. Well, good thing we stalled out, huh? Okay, huge AoE damage, and then we also get the flat damage. Okay, now we need to make sure that that defensive growth is dead. So, stun? No? Okay. Start the performance. We're going to do some damage to the defensive growth while also healing. There we go. We are in a good position at last. He can't bypass stealth, so he has to do damage to us. Okay, we also get a little bit of healing, and because he hit us, he takes 13 damage from the price of silence. Maybe you shouldn't be so vocal next time. It really is just that easy. Just tell them to be silent, and they'll fall dead. Okay. Oh yeah, this is definitely the way to go. Then, on the way back, when we get to this room again, we can camp. And then, depending on how the other battles go, might camp again. We'll see. Alright, this one could theoretically be a problem. However, damage reflect, bypass stealth. Alright. Big damage. Defensive growth needs to go down. Now, what if I stunned you? No. Daze the mind, bye-bye. Not quite enough to kill, unfortunately, but we can actually hit that. Okay, oh, my big heals. Good job. All right, now we just take him out. It's as easy as that. Ow. All right. Here we go. Lantern number 2. Now, I think there's an enemy. I was wrong. Alright. Double dog can't be marked. Okay, no one on this team can be marked. It's a good thing we don't have a marked team. Though it would be nice. Absolutely colossal damage going up from Karabanog.
Stinger shot.
Ow. Oh, more damage received. Yep. That is from our trinket. Fetch. Don't do it. You. Alright. This moves us forward. Dude, I take off Holy Lance, and look what happens. Omega Holy Lance value is being lost. We're gonna put it back on. Revelation. No. Okay. Quite a bit of damage. You know what? We can afford the stress healing. Doomsday. Extremely good double dodge. Wow. Okay. I'm actually just gonna stall for a second. Okay, huge stress heal.
Revelation.
Okay.
You are finished. I want to hear no more of your revelations, or whatever you may be calling them.
Number 2. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Holy Lance, back on the menu. Now, we're gonna move directly downwards. I do think I want to camp as well. We don't have to camp, but it might be nice to top ourselves off, because we get a little bit of health, some stress healing, we could potentially get a buff down. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Boop. There we go. Ah, good as new. Let's see. I'm gonna do Zealous Speech, Zealous Vigil, then every rose has its thorn. Alright. Basically, no stress damage should be done to us because we have minus 30%, 15%, and 15%. Pretty solid. Alright, here we go. Now, I think there's also an ancestral trinket along this path. I think. Oh, there absolutely is. Dude, I'm so surprised I remember the path as well as I did. Now, okay. Here's what I can't remember. When we go down, do we go to the right or left? I don't know. We'll go to the right and just hope that's the play. You have 98. We deal 140. I stun you. Okay, AoE. Big damage being done. The cultist has 1 health. Alright, tell you what, we're gonna cure that. Let's adjust our inventory just a little bit because it is driving me crazy. I'm sorry. Let's do that, that. This we haven't even needed.
The performance once again begins.
Okay, Double takedown, a little bit of healing. We also get an Aegis up, which is going to help us stay alive. Then, even though they're going to hit us, we're going to get a riposte, which is also going to give us a little bit of healing. Speaking of healing, he goes for a heal. Death Lash. Okay. Really good dodge into the Aegis, into the damage reflection from the Price of Silence. And we also get a little bit more healing because the corpses are in the way. Now, we need to kill this thing right now, or else it's going to be bad. No stun, but we do get a kill. Okay. Cutting it a little bit closer. So if you're wondering why I wanted that dead, it's a guaranteed three reinforcements if he is the last enemy alive. Kind of a problem. We also pick up Excalibur. Don't know what the Ancestor was doing with that, but hey, what are you gonna do? I think they're... I'm trying to remember what we're gonna be up against. I don't fully remember. Let's go to the right. We'll see how bad it is. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Ow. Wow. Accuracy, crit, speed, basically every resistance, armor piercing, minus damage. Accuracy debuff. Debuff. Damage on him means literally nothing. But that damage reflection does, so we're gonna take like 5. No, not as much as I would have thought, actually. Stun you, because you haven't had a turn. Also, you don't have a million resistances. The finger. Ow. Luckily, we don't actually get bled from that. Okay, let's go for a double kill. Now it's just you, little priest. Although reaching you is kind of a problem. Get him. Get him. 53 crit. Coming down. That's what we want. Okay. Now we come down, and then Carbonag is singing. Okay, first hunger check. That is fine with me. Whatever you gotta do. Alright, and the final battle approaches us very quickly. You know what? Let's make this interesting, shall we? Double Templar. Revelation. Revelation. That did a lot of damage considering we had the torch. Ow. Ow. Very much ow. Oh, then we missed. Alright, tiny bit of damage being done. Stinger. That doesn't feel too good. That feels real bad. Alright, tell you what. Bulwark coming down because we need the extra protection. Then, let the performance begin. A little bit of healing. Whoa, big crit. Yeah, that blight is really a problem. Ooh, crit for 10. Very nice. We also still do have an Aegis up. It's now no longer a thing, but we did so much damage and healing that it seems completely worth it. Doomsday coming down, only hitting Sean. Sorry, a little weird saying my own name. That's why I paused. Stinger Stab coming down, 19 damage, 21 in return. We do manage to get poisoned, which is really unfortunate for us, so we are going to be on death's door because we're taking extra damage. So, what we're going to do, we're going to use this anti-venom, and we're going to get ourselves a little bit of a heal. We also do take out the first Templar by doing so, which means the second Templar is already dead. We're going to go ahead and cure this, go for a single target. We... technically, he dodges, so if you think about it, we didn't miss. We hit the stun, which had like a 30% chance to hit. Now we missed. Now we missed. That was a miss. Okay, definitely not stunning that time. Revelation coming down. We miss again. But because he did damage to us, he falls to the price of silence. And now, the
The silence of the creature is broken forever, allowing us to descend deep into the darkest dungeon.
Well, here we go. We bring Alice the Zhao with Devourer, the Necro's Visage. Tell me if you've seen those together before. All of her abilities, Kale and Art Knight with Sanguine, Desire, Ancestors Map, because I don't remember exactly which way to go, and all of their abilities. Anna the Mio with Dismisses Head, the Seer Stone, for, the same reason, don't know where to go, and all of her abilities. And we bring Mizufer the Mio as well. Sorry about sniffles again. I'm really trying to keep it under wraps, but I'm still a little bit sick, as you might have been able to tell from my voice. But she brings the Black Swan, Ancestor's Candle to light the way, and all of her abilities. Here we go. Through the belly of the beast, we hunt the very heart of it. I think we keep going to the right, and when we can no longer go to the right, we go down. I think? Let's see, speed, crit, damage and crit. Really? Really? Well, that sucks. Oh, that sucks even more. Right back at you. Hey, 15 damage reflection is not bad from Black Swan at all. Tell you what, you gotta go. 16 damage, certainly not bad numbers at all. Fetch going down again. She was already stunned, so Anna could care less. Let us guarantee that one of these beasts falls today. Oh, Mizifer, it's alright. You know what? Guns are hard to control, okay? Let's go for a big old smack right here. He's dead after he takes an action, unless... There we go. Mizufer weakened a butt for Anna to take him out. There's actually a chance we blight this. And we landed it. Plus, with that flat damage that we're getting from Sanguine Desire, that was a lot of damage. Okay, everyone's in the position they should be. We are going to go directly downwards. You know... Ooh, you know what I just realized? We don't have a lot of healing. I appear to have forgotten some of the healing trinkets. Well, good thing we have an extra person. I think we keep going down. Oh, man, oh, yeah, okay, no, we're definitely going the right way. Alright. Stun, bleed, resist, armor piercing. Mizifer. Come on! You gotta land some of these. But, again, I know a gun is hard to control, right? But, we really gotta start landing some of these. Okay, let me see. There is a chance that we blight. So I'm gonna go for it. Okay, we don't land. Very unfortunate. But do we land this one? You bet we do. Any amount of dots that we can get is going to be good. Summon. The end approaches. Okay. Ooh, that is a nasty dot. Ooh, Mizifer. Good hit. Displace. I will move you. Okay. Let's get rid of that ASAP. Do some damage right here. That is going to shuffle us just a little bit. We need to kill the white cell stalk. Like, now. Alice could take him out. I'm going to trust that Alice kills her. I know that's really risky and we shouldn't do that, but that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, Revivify going down.
Alice!
Oh, that's so bad! We're faster, though. We're faster. Anna? Thank you. Oh, that was kind of a little bit too close. Now, I could be wrong, but I think at the second turn is when we get yeeted across the entire map. So, better not to chance that. Let's not chance it. Maybe it's 3. But why chance it? Okay, let's hit both. We only hit 1, but that's fine. Now we just need to... Oh, and they all get random buffs. Oh, I didn't quite realize that. That appears to have gone over my head. 14 damage coming through, though, and we should be able to take it out this turn. Mizufer landing the killing blow. Okay, yeah, so I'm kind of feeling a camp here, I gotta be honest. After this, we'll camp. Dodge. Minus crit chance. Damage reflection. Bypass stealth. Minus crit chance, less taken. Okay. Big hit from Mizufer going down. We do take a tiny bit of damage reflection. That has the potential to stun us. I really hope it doesn't. Luckily, it does not. Anna also doing a colossal cleave. Ganache. Ow. Okay, you dead. Okay, now we should be able to take these both out rather handily. 74%. Yeah, that's buffed up dodge if I've ever seen it.
Those are hit chance! Hit chance, please!
Okay, stunning secretion going down. Luckily, it does not push us over the edge. And Mizufer takes him out. Yeah, we're definitely camping now. Yeah, we're camping. I think we go to the right now? Oh, I don't remember. I think we go to the right. I'm scanning my brain here. I don't remember. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I don't remember. Let's hope it's to the right. Also, all of us are extremely buffed up. 10% damage, plus 2 flat damage, 5% crit, and 2 speed. Okay, let's go to the right and hope that it's the right way. This feels like the right way. Let's see. Damage, crit. Oh. Oh, dodge! Oh, really? That sucks. Luckily, we do end up hitting it. We also take out his little buddy there. Chance to blight. Ooh, we land it. Do we land the second? You bet we do. Wow, very good. Little bit of burn just to go on top. And now,
the Iron Lotus arrives.
Okay. Not actually. We also got a second stack of burn because of that. Okay, 30 damage being done from dots. Digestion going down on Mizufer. Quite a bit of damage reflection and burn, totaling up to 24. Oh boy, I really hope that you didn't have damage reflection. I should have checked. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. What are you getting so worried about? Everything's fine. And he's dead. Bye-bye. Considering we have no healing except for Alice's self-healing, this is going pretty well. Really took more of a chance on this than I should have. This doesn't seem like the right way. Oh no. Oh no, I took a wrong turn, I think. Crap, which way was I supposed to go? Were we supposed to go down one more? Oh man, I don't remember. We go downwards. We go downwards. I know that. Oh, boy. This might turn it. No, 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 no. This is the right way. This is absolutely the right way. Okay, okay, we're still on track. We're still on track. We are good. Everything is fine. Mizufor just crit him for 60 damage. By the way, he has 30 extra dodge. He has 76 dodge. And we've hit all 3 attacks so far. Very good. Whew. That Torment would have done just colossal damage to us. So let's be glad it didn't. Okay, we're also just gonna shuffle. Alright, so this should be the last chamber. Aha! Dude, I can't believe I actually remembered the exact path for all 3 darkest dungeons on memory. Oh, if that doesn't say that I have over 2,000 hours in this game, I don't know what does. That being said, minus chance to be crit while having more crit. Oh, damage reflection again. I'm actually going to have Mizufor not hit the cell stock. Because we can't heal, so let's not chance Mizufor's life. Anna also got it dodged, so that's unfortunate. Okay, kill this. We don't want to give him any chance if we can help it. Let's try and get the blight here. We don't end up landing it this time. That's alright. We've gotten pretty lucky with our blights. Spent one of its turn summoning. That's what we like. Bulging Gaze. When that attack lands, that is my literally #1 favorite sound in the entire game. It sounds so freaking awesome and powerful. Like, to the point where I almost want to let it hit, because it sounds that cool. But, that being said, we're still just going to do as much damage as physically possible. Okay, he is going to get a little bit of hits on us, that's fine. He goes for a summon, good. We like him wasting turns. Not dead yet. Digestion. Okay, we're fine. He's almost down. And he falls to his first blast. And there it is. The final darkest dungeon mission is finally upon us. And at last, the final mission is upon us. We bring Parish Dennis the Eugene, with the Eye of Death, an endless battle, and all of her abilities. And Elira, with the Frost Splinter, Junia's Head, Stunning Blow, Bulwark of Faith, Battle Heal, an Inspiring Cry. Huh. No idea who that guy was, but I guess he's trying to stop us?
Well, he couldn't stop us for long, because we have arrived at the very chamber of the heart.
Alright, here we go. Also, they don't get random buffs. That actually makes this a lot easier.
The battle begins now.
Just try and take out as many reflections as possible. This is a battle of endurance. Okay. Kill the ones with the turns, because they're the ones who we need to worry about, obviously.
We are the same.
Okay, stress. Ooh, a lot of stress being done to us. That's fine. Let's go for an Inspiring Cry. That way we don't have to deal with stress too terribly much. Okay, 15 reflection. We are okay for the moment. We got a bubblegum. Bubblegum goes first. So, if you don't know how this fight works, just keep killing the clones. And when the bubblegums show up, you kill them, you do damage to the true ancestor. Pretty, pretty simple. Definitely not too hard of a fight to wrap your head around. Also, Paris Dennis is getting insane crits. Our loadout is expectedly quite strong. We got a bubblegum! Also, if you're wondering where I got bubblegum from, I think it was from Bear Taffy? I think. I remember, I think I watched him do the end of the game. I not that I dislike him, but I was never a viewer of Bear Taffy. However, that one thing, I think it was him, that he said always stuck with me. The bubblegums. So, that's why I always call the Wibbly guys bubblegums. Okay, more damage being done. He's reproducing. Alright, no bubblegums.
We are the same.
Alright, more stress being done to us.
We are the same.
Woo, that's a lot of stress being done to us. I'm actually going to go for a stress heal. Okay, we also have an extra 10% virtue chance.
Time is all.
Yeah. Paris Dennis is just about at the point where we are guaranteed to crit on every ability. And it is working just fine.
We are the same.
Okay, a lot of stress coming down on Elira. Not too many to worry about at the moment, though, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep stacking up the stress healing. Guaranteed kill on you. Then, I'm just going to draw the sword. Never mind. Wow. That was so satisfying, bro. Now, draw the sword. Permanent riposte is going to be a must. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of extra stress healing. Not to mention we are also buffing up Paris Dennis's damage.
Embrace utility.
We can actually get a hit on him. 47 crit. I don't think we ever stun. No, we're not using Desperate Struggle, so unfortunately not. 11 damage being done by Elira. We do actually get a stun, despite it all. Okay. Hit him again. Kinda... I don't know that I've ever seen him spawn 3 imperfect reflections like that, but the fact that Paris Dennis does so much damage, and when you get a kill, you get a new attack. Yeah, very, very clean turn, which really just sums up this estate. 47 more. We are now at 100% crit chance.
Refashion.
40 crit riposte being done. We are taking a little bit of damage, but it's fine, at least for the moment. Okay, I'm gonna go for a heal. That also gives us a guard and an Aegis to work with. I'm really thinking of how I want to do this part. Okay. .44 riposte being done, despite the fact he's on 0 health.
It is undying. Pray it does not take too hideous a form.
Okay. Oh, I don't know how you managed to miss that, but let's leave this form. Okay, dispersion coming down. We are not able to riposte that. Oh, fair bit of blight. Okay. Let's just get some hits. Every little bit of damage is going to count here. Wow, we actually stunned it. Let's just get some more crit chance. We also do get a heal every single time that we hit the heart. Alright, you don't get to do anything because we stunned you. More hits. Boy, our curing the blight really isn't working out for us, is it? 42 more. So did it stack? Oh, you bet it did. Ooh, Elira's about to take a ton of blight. Oof, that's nasty. Alright, cure this. Regen. It does stress us out a little bit. But let the final phase begin. Puncture. Ooh, wow, huge damage. Let's see. We are going to take a decent amount of damage. That's actually not hitting as hard as I thought. Tell you what. Next turn, we discover what the true boundary of life and death really is. We stun the Heart of Darkness? Are you serious? Well, you know what? Now or never. And with no reaction to be made, the Heart of Darkness falls to the hilt of Elira.
Victory.
And with that, we have defeated the very heart of this reception, meaning that this reception has finally come to a close. So, how did we end up? Overall, I'd say we did extraordinarily well. I am also going to go through everyone so that you can see the final quirks and everything, but yeah. Very, very fun Hamlet that we had, but like I mentioned earlier, I do think that this particular estate did really, really suffer from a longevity problem. That's probably not the right way to say that, but basically, the longer you do this estate, the more, I don't want to say tedious, but definitely it loses its charm the further you go. Which is why I originally was going to end it in the next episode, but I think this is a little bit more of a fitting ending. We did absolutely destroy everything that had to do with the final Darkest Dungeon. And needless to say, it pretty much sums up the estate. Also, just learning this now for the first time, although I'm pretty sure I already knew this, but I had forgotten. Apparently, when you have gone into the Darkest Dungeon, you no longer take up a roster slot. Meaning, we had exactly enough people to do the entirety of all 4 Darkest Dungeons, because we're at 0. But what I originally had planned before dawn rolled around, I was going to bring 3 people to that final fight, and 1 person was going to be killed off. And, you know, it was going to be like, oh, who's it going to be? The final 3, one of them has to go. However, Dawn actually showed up at, like, the perfect time. So, nobody died, and we end at a perfect 12 out of 12. Very, very clean. So, as for districts and stuff, Geological Study Hall, Cartographer's Camp, Granary, Puppet Theater, and that's it for that. As far as upgrades everywhere else, honestly, the Stagecoach didn't matter a whole heck of a lot. Blacksmith is fully upgraded. Guild is fully upgraded. Survivalist, we barely touched at all. Tavern, also barely touched at all. Abbey, we did a little bit, but honestly, we didn't need it too terribly much. Sanitarium got a lot of love, but it wasn't max. The Nomad Wagon also was just about maxed. We gave it a ton of love. The Graveyard, no one is dead. And, of course, we did every single boss 2 times. So, like I said, originally I was intending to kill literally every single boss, beginning to end, and doing that, but, yeah, you know, it is what it is. But, this was a very, very fun estate, and thank you guys for joining me on this adventure. By the way, if you check the playlist, I'm pretty sure that this is episode 13, which means we finished in time for the price of silence, which is pretty funny. We also got the magic bullet from that final reception. It seems pretty good, especially for certain rabbits. But needless to say, 7% chance to just kill yourself is not very good. But everything else about it is. As for trinkets, I am going to do a very quick, or I guess quick, slow scroll through everything. We actually got quite a bit of Ruina, Limbus, lobotomy themed gifts. But did we get them all? No. I know Zhao has like 3 special ones that we didn't end up getting. Obviously, Crimson Court we didn't touch. So there is still a lot of room for improvement. But we actually didn't have that many trinkets through this estate. Obviously, we did sell a ton of them. But still. So, thank you guys so much for watching and joining me on the longest reception to date. And I will see you in the next series. Also, I should start mentioning this because I wonder how many people notice. I do actually keep updating all of the modded collections even after a series has ended. So, for example, Crimson Furry Estate has a crap ton of new additions because the moment we ended it, suddenly a bunch of furry mods came out. So that was just great. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. So expect a revisitation there at some point. But, like, for example, let's say the series had ended and then Dawn came out, I would have still added her. Sunward Estate is a really big one where a ton of mods came out, again, directly after I finished it, which is funny. And I went ahead and added them there. So do keep on the lookout. If you really like one of our estates, check back every so often. There might be new additions. And I do try and keep with the theme as much as possible. Like, I'm not going to randomly throw an ogre into Ruina Estate, for example, and I'm not going to throw, like, Dawn into Sunward Estate. So, anyway, just wanted to say that. It's something I've never mentioned, but I do actively keep up on, so check back every now and again. And if there's ever enough stuff, we'll obviously do a revisitation. Kind of like the Waifu Crusade. But, thank you guys so much for watching and listening to me ramble and yap on. But, I really do appreciate it, and hopefully you enjoyed this series. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next series. Bye!